Hey y'all, it's Big Fish, Wednesday morning. So pull the radiator out. Um, I'm gonna pull all this off because it's gotta be painted. So I'm gonna paint all that up. So I gotta get it off and clean it and paint it up. And I might be running a bigger fan just to keep it cool because them little fans just wasn't hitting on nothing. And I am gonna move the radiator because the radiator was mounted here. But I am gonna try, if I can, turn this and move the radiator to the out. If not, I'm gonna drill no holes out here and bolt that radiator out there because it's just so close to the fan. I'm gonna move it out so I have some room, and I might be able to run a bigger fan to keep it cold. Or I'll just put a electric fan on the inside. But that's what I'm shooting for. So, shit, let me see. I don't know if I can sit y'all, get you some content. Let me see. Let me see right there. Yeah, y'all don't see right there. Let me set you up right there so I can get this stuff off here. No room at all. Go. Fan. I don't think the pulley comes off. I think this pulley's made to that. So I can wire brush up that right there on there. And then I think I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna put a new thermostat in it, so I might as well just gonna take that off right there. I think I'm gonna have to go get the big boys now. Get that off. I might have a wrench right here to break it, so let's see. Yeah, 5/8. No, it's not 16. Don't I have, yeah, I do. I don't like these bolts. These are what they call knuckle busters. I don't like it. Afraid I'm gonna bust my knuckles up. Y'all stand by one. Get some, take it off. Take that off with that rusty board. I need to take all this off. Put this underneath here, catch this off. Yeah. There we go. Set up ground right there. stack looks good. Don't look good down that hole though. I want to flush this motor out, y'all. I'm gonna leave it in there. Look at that thing. It needs cleaning bad. I mean, it's water, but you know, I just don't like that. I'm gonna have to take all that off, fix all that. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get it out though. We're gonna get it. Big Fish Shade 8473, y'all. Big Fish. So I'm back. So got the parts, got it apart off. It looks good on the back side, just rusty on this side. So I'm gonna clean that up while I got it off. I would buy another one, but it's easy to get to. So if it goes bad, I'll just put a new one on it. But right now, I'm just gonna clean these parts up and put them back on there, and seal it up good. And I'm gonna run some flush through this motor. Try to flush, make sure I flush all the water out. Run a flush through the water pump. Flush everything out good, and put new coolant and stuff back in it. But don't look too bad. I've been cleaning the front of this motor while I got it apart with solvent, so I can get some paint on it. I'm gonna clean all this up. I'm gonna take those headers off, and I'm gonna so I can paint the side of the motor and paint this side, all this up. I'm gonna go back with the blue, and I'm gonna clean it out with solvent. If anybody don't know what solvent is, it's what this stuff is. It's wax and grease remover, and it cleans. I'll let you see what it does. And what it does is it cleans all the grease and everything off stuff, even the grease you can't. So your paint and your primers and stuff will stick. So basically, that's what it does. So what I'm gonna do is when I get back home, I gotta run out for a little bit. Me and Mama are waiting for my son to get off the bus, but we gotta run out, and I'm gonna get some. I'll come back. I'm gonna hit everything with 320, and then I'm gonna clean it with solvent, and I'm gonna paint it, and then we're gonna see how it looks. We'll see y'all. Big Fish Shake 8473. Hey y'all, it's Big Fish. Objective today is to this is what I've been doing so far. I'm taking the headers off, taking all that off so I can paint the block, get the block painted up. Taking this column, steering shifter column and linkage off, but you know, I'm just taking it off right here. Right here, y'all see, I already loosened that up because I gotta use that stuff down there when I put the floor shifter in. I've cut the bottom of this off so I can get me a bearing to put right here in the column to hold my shaft in the middle, and then I'm gonna cut this column off a little bit up so I'll have enough right here to put my sleeve over it for my D-link. So for my double D. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to get done here. And I said y'all saw that yesterday while I was doing that in the beginning of this haul. In the footage and the content. But yeah, I'm gonna take those four. After I get all this off, I'm gonna take them 4 bolts off back there, drop this other header, and put my bolts back in so to hold my carburetor and all my intake up. And I'm gonna get this block. I'm gonna get all that back there cleaned off, and get the rest of all that cleaned off, like the other side, so I could put some primer on it and paint it. That's what I try to get done today, y'all. See if I can put y'all right there. Y'all get a little bit of content. Stand by one. I gotta get the screwdriver. Yep, there we go. Pull the cover off. See how this works right here? I'll pull this off. trying not to take too much of it apart so I can get it back together. I didn't need to take it apart to start with, damn it. Let's get it back together so I don't have to have this all apart. Trying to keep all this shifter and linkage in one piece, so somebody else might want it, they'll have it all in one piece. I ain't got to keep up with all these different pieces and stuff. So that's what I'm trying to do, y'all. I think I can get it out now without taking it apart anymore. I might see it fall out, but I hope not. But yeah, I think I can get it now. Let me fix this right here. Let me open this up so it slide out. Somebody might appreciate that, taking it out like that, you know? See? Now when you put it back together, all they gotta do is put that on the steering column. I'm gonna put this part back on because it mounts to the steering column. It's got like a C-clamp style, like a clamp. Somebody might want that. You know? It's all there. Got all the springs and washers and keys right here in the floor that I took off this end, these two ends. The rest of the linkage I got to use. Yeah, we're gonna pull this out in here. I'll show you this in here. Let me clean my hands. Well, clean my gloves. So I'm getting on my phone. Alright. See how it's put together? It was connected, the rod was connected right here with them things. And it runs up there. And then it runs out right there. So we're gonna get that off now and try to pull this rod out. I'm gonna try to leave that steering column in there. I am gonna loosen it up and slide it down some, but for now I'm gonna leave it like it is. But yeah, that's what I'm doing today, y'all. I'm hoping to get this done. Get, like I said, get that other header off. Get them headers stripped. Spray them with high Get that other header off. Spray them with high temp paint. I'm gonna take that exhaust right there, underneath right there. I'm gonna take it to the exhaust shop and have them make me two exactly the same in 2.5 inch that runs. It runs underneath the truck and it comes out right here. And that's where I'm gonna hang my mufflers at, right there, between those two spaces right there. So that's what we're gonna get done today. I'm gonna try to get it done anyway. Big fish ate. We're gonna see y'all.